of the congregation are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Oh, yeah. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for another episode of Wired Wednesday, baby? I'm your boy, Eric. And listen, I'm going to tell you something, man. I got a new toy, y'all.
We gonna get this shit up right, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get this off there. What's up? Damn. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday, baby. Yes, indeed. Man. You know, we're going to have us some fun tonight, man. We're going to talk about the Gawks, S23 Ultra, Gawks.
Yes.
And people calling it, you know, the phone of the year, man. I mean, is it that time? I know MKBAD did a funny skit, and he did an April Fool's skit. But I mean...
But if you look at what he did after he said April Fools, he still pretty much every category he gave to S23 Ultra.
It is so crazy, man. When you look at, when you look at it, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I've been using the Galaxy S23 Ultra off and on, you know, since I've been having it. You know, I haven't, I played around with it. And look, man, using the Galaxy S22 Ultra, going to the Galaxy S23 Ultra, I'm gonna just tell you that it's just, I don't know. I mean, I want to say the words of Flossie Carter. You bought the same phone, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, don't get me wrong, you got some improvements. Of course, had some improvements over the S22 Ultra. I think it's a great device for a slab phone. You know what I'm saying? I think most of us tech reviewers, I think we get beyond the slab phone. Like I think when it comes down to, we want to see a little more in innovation. We want to see a little more as far as the folding devices, the flip devices. You know, we want to see a little more in cameras, one in sensors, you know, stuff like that. We want to see a little more of that. And I think with Samsung, they really don't have no competition. And I say that is because if you look at in the United States, right, Samsung has no competition. And I think it's tough because, you know, as we review other devices, as we talk about other devices, as we mentioned other devices, it all comes back to, well, you know, my Galaxy S23 Ultra is really good. I don't know about XYZ phone and stuff like that. You know, when Samsung plant this seed in your head, every time you look at a basketball game, when you look at a football game, or when you go on Twitter, Instagram, and you see ads and commercials and stuff, Samsung, you see, and Apple does the same thing. I'm not mad at them, but what that does is it creates a narrative that if you only see one brand, you believe that one brand is good. You believe that the device is the best device that's out there. Nothing else can touch it. And, you know, shout out to Samsung that they do have a great device, but I mean, is it the phone of the year though? I mean,
well, I think to kind of piggyback about what you were saying with regards to Samsung, there's a YouTuber that still hasn't responded to me. I asked him early this morning. He had made a post, and his post was the 200 megapixel sensor on the S23 Ultra is is killing it right now. You know, basically type 1 sensors, where you at? and then he posts a single comparison of the selfie cameras, not 200 megapixel. Then he does 30 times zoom, again not 200 megapixel. And then when he puts the 200 megapixel against the 1-inch sensor, it got absolutely curb stomped. So I was like, do you have any more pictures? This is what it was about, the 200 megapixel, because what you posted looks horrible.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we're getting it. We're not getting it for the selfie camera. Never have. If you want a Chinese phone, you can buy some that's all they're about is selfie cameras. They got ridiculous. They might have 50 megapixel on the selfie camera. I think they might even put selfie in the name on those cameras. Buy those cameras. Yeah. I'm not buying a 1-inch sensor phone because I want to use a selfie camera.
Yes. Thank you, Michael Pepper.
Hey, look at Michael Pepper giving them.
Michael Pepper, see you change some stuff up. And listen, I think with growth and time in this business that I've been doing, I've always tried to up my game. And my game is right now is more quality is what I'm shooting for as far as audio quality, video, being a little more attentive as far as video editing. Video editing has been something that I've been taking my time with, and stuff like that, because I believe that the more I do these YouTube videos, I try my best to up my game. I want my next video better than my last video, and that's a hard goal. That's a hard goal. When your videos when people say your videos are already good, how could you top your last video? Like, and I watch some of my videos.
Unless it's a V60.
Hey, listen.
Sorry.
I mean, look, I say, with the B rolls and with everything that I do, I think that when I watch my videos, and I encourage every content creator to do this.
Oh yeah.
Watch your videos, critique yourself. Make your videos better than the last video. And look, I see a lot of cats, man, that's been posting on Twitter about how they getting out the game. They quitting YouTube because it's no fun no more, stuff like that. I look at it like this. I believe that some people got into the YouTube game for the wrong reason. And now you're frustrated and now you're ready to quit.
They got in during the pandemic, and it was probably you had plenty of time. We was off for what, 2 years?
Oh yeah, look, man, I've had no time with work. I've literally, I'm just now April. When my guy gets here in a couple of days, I'll be able to divvy up the state with another coworker. Man, it's been hard to put out videos just because I've been so busy at work.
Man. The thing about this YouTube stuff, you shouldn't let it take over your main life. Have a life outside of this, because listen, don't get me wrong. I might be in this, I call this my studio, my honeycomb hideout, right? I might be in here a lot, but not only do I do a lot of YouTube work, but I also do a lot of work, like a lot of real work in this room too. So not just doing YouTube videos, but I do a lot of work that earns me a living. So I always tell people this. Listen, first of all, YouTube ain't going nowhere. All right. Second of all, you're not the first doing whatever whatever video you make, you're not the first to make it. So you can take a break from YouTube and be okay. Now, a lot of people suggest that you post in your community tab to let everybody know what's going on with you, be transparent with your audience and stuff like that. I agree with that. But as far as, listen, I would tell anybody, before you force yourself to make a video, stop. Don't make it, because you could, the energy is different in the video. You could tell that you didn't really want to make that video. And so I would tell anybody, if you don't have the energy, if you don't have the inspiration, if you force to make a video, don't do it. Take you a few days. And look, don't get me wrong. I got people emailing me all the time because I'm doing a lot of promos and sponsored videos. Oh, when the video will be done? When the video will be done? I hit them up and say, listen, it's going to be done when it's done. You can email me all day long. I promise you, it ain't going to make me go no faster. because I look at it like this. I'll take my time. I want to make sure that whatever product review that I do, that it's real. It ain't no bullshit. Like I'm not just pop out a video because I want to get paid. No, that ain't the case. I want to do it right. And so this YouTube game is rough. I've been seeing a lot of cats putting in the towel, saying that this is it. They frustrated. The views are not there and stuff like that. Listen, man, you in a pot with a lot of people trying to gain eyeballs. It's very difficult out here to think that when you watch XYZ video and they got 1.2 million views on it, and you think if you make the same type of video, you're going to get that same type of viewership. That's incorrect. They don't work like that. The algorithm don't work like that. It don't never work like that. You'll never get that type of, if you do, it's a fluke. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage everybody. Yes, you do have to look at your analytics, but your analytics ought to motivate you, not bring you down. If you've got a video that underperformed, you look at, okay, why did this video underperform? What did I do to this? And listen, you got product that's not popular.
Yeah, but what exactly? And look at it, but don't beat yourself up. And that's what I think some people are doing, right? So.
I mean, look, shit, man, they got stuff that's not popular, right? I mean, even though you make a video about it, this shit just ain't popular. Ain't nobody Google searching and YouTube searching the product that you made the video for. It's not hot. And you don't
see El Jefe going, hey, these earbuds were bad 5 years ago. They're bad now, but guess what? Let's revisit them.
Right. And the thing about it, I want everybody to know is that
cut the shit, Barry.
And look, if you want to know how your video will perform with that product that you're about to review, go to Google Trend and put that item in it. You'll see who's searching. You'll see the percentage. Go to Google Trend and put that product and that item in Google Trend, and you will see that you're not going to get no views on that video. You already know.
Yeah, and that's what you're going after. Sometimes you might just be doing something strictly for your audience, right?
Yeah.
Because they requested it, right? But yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, so it's all good, man. It's like I would tell you that make your content, because here's the problem. If you want to stick to one product, like this says, you got people that does Apple videos. That's all they go do is Apple videos. And people go to them for Apple videos. And they're successful doing Apple videos. Then you have people like myself that don't want to niche down, that want to do a variety of different tech. And I know some of the tech videos that I make will not be successful. And I know, listen, I already know if I make XYZ video, I know it's going to underperform. But if I do ABC video, I know it's going to perform. So you have to balance everything out, man. You have to balance it. Some videos go perform well, some videos not go perform well, but you can't beat yourself up about it. Listen, you got to take the good with the bad. So if you drop a video and got 20,000 views on it, you hear people praying and you having fun, go and get your drink and everything. Then the next video you drop that's unpopular, that doesn't do so well, now you're down in the dumps. So you got to take the good with the bad. You got to say, okay, good. We go celebrate on our winning, and then we go work on our losses. I don't know what else to say, But yeah, I mean, look, what's going on, Sean P?
What's up, man? How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. Sounding good over there, sir.
Shut up, man. I appreciate you. Man. Shut up, man. Just shut up. Something's really
sounding good over there, sir.
You something is really
like
wrong
shit,
with
like
you,
you
sir.
usually be sounding.
Oh,
sir.
that's bull too. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, you sounded good over there, sir.
I don't want to hear it.
Like
Eric, stop it.
You sounded like this last time.
No, I was not, sir. That's bullshit. You know it.
Or maybe you were sounding like this.
Oh, here he go with that. Now he got a new toy he playing with. This dude done lost his mind. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it.
Bruh. Oh, man. Oh, all right. Michael Pepper says, Eric, I don't think you need to niche down. You've established yourself as a brand. People watch you
Yeah,
because they enjoy your style and perspective. That's the difference between new
and established. Correct.
That's
Indeed.
right.
That's a good way.
Indeed.
That's a good point, sir.
Indeed.
That's a good point. But how do you establish yourself? Putting in the fucking work. How do you establish yourself? You can't do it by one video or two videos or three videos. When you get to 100 videos, 200 videos, me, I got 2,600 videos. I mean, you establish yourself by putting in the work. Everybody want fame now. Everybody want to be famous now. And it don't work like that. You don't get famous overnight, people. Listen, stop watching the pipe dreams that you see on Instagram. How people just popping up, famous. This is how you could be famous in 24 hours. This is how you could make $1 million in 10 minutes. This is how you could do this in 1 second. Man, that shit is fake and phony. I'm telling y'all got to stop looking at that, believing that shit, man. That stuff is fake and phony. Listen, the real work goes in when you get up early. You got to be the first person get up early in the morning and the last person go to sleep at night. And all through that time, you putting in work. That's it. If you say, well, I got to go to bed at 6 o'clock and, I got to get my nails done and I can't put no work in and all that. Well, don't complain about, don't complain that you ain't handling your, that you don't get the reaction if you don't put the work in. I mean, listen, YouTube is a lot harder now than before, right?
Yeah,
because now, after the pandemic, everybody back to work. That means ain't nobody sitting at home watching YouTube videos like they used to do.
Nope.
That means that the views is low. It's a lot better. I mean, it's rough, right?
Rough.
That's it. It's vibe in the building. Yeah.
So
Vibe in the
Eric,
building.
what female are you talking about? Because you said you get your nails done. So
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, well, I mean, that could be a male.
Yeah.
sir,
He's talking about manicure. He's talking about manicure.
he said get your nails done, sir. Right, Johan. Right.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something. One of the things I always preach to people is that a lot of people want to be entertained. This is what we do here on Wednesdays, right? I mean, we debate, we fuss, we cuss, we entertain people. This is what we've been doing for years. And sometimes you have to, people come to watch us for the spark. Listen, you got some people that criticize us, say that we too rough, we too mean, we cuss too much, we too outspoken and stuff like that. Listen, this is not a church. I don't. I think
they get the tech preacher thing kind of messed up. Then they realize that we
You stupid.
and then you drinking liquor.
Yeah, I'm drinking the joy juice.
That's what
man.
El Jefe. That's why I said manicure and pedicure.
My bad, Hefe. My bad. My bad. I don't mean no harm. My bad.
Yeah. I have to say, what the fuck you mean?
The fuck you mean, nigga?
Oh man. So listen, man. I mean, when we talk about smartphones, right? And it's still the first. Ain't this still the first quarter of 2023, right?
Yes,
we have a lot coming up, right? We have Google's next, right? Ain't Google's next on the list with the Pixel 7a and the Fold and stuff? So that's like next month, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we got so we got that, and then hey, we got WWDC about to hit. So all the iPhone people about to start jumping for nuts in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be So we got Apple events about to come up, and then you got Samsung coming out with their Fold and the Flip and the Tab S9, 9 Plus, 9 Ultra.
Yeah, man.
That's in August.
That's going to be a problem for me.
Yeah, I think
it's going to be. I think I'm going to have to start like putting my shekels together because that's going to be a problem.
Okay.
I already know it already. More so on the tablet side.
Yeah, that's true, Viper. Or if it's April, we're in Q2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Q2.
So
All right.
I just, yeah.
I mean, I think if the tab I look at the Tab S8 and I'm hearing the rumors of the Tab S9. Don't look like it's gonna be too spectacular. I think the Tab S8 gonna be safe. You be safe holding on to the Tab S8.
Here's my problem.
I think listen. I think the 10 is gonna be Samsung coming out, but it's gonna be the 10th generation.
You think so?
They're gonna have to. They can't come out with the same shit. But
Okay.
Samsung is fucked up though, because Samsung don't usually release tablets back to back like this. They always take
No, this is kind of weird what they do.
So why
this is
even
kinda
release
weird.
another tablet this year?
Yeah.
I mean, you got one with the 8 Gen 1. Why release one with the 8 Gen 2? They don't make no sense. And
Battery would be better than they're doing the IP68. That's the problem for me, because I use mine outside.
Right. And that, I mean, look, but
I mean, I haven't had any problems.
I mean, I
I haven't had any problems, but because I got a case on it, you know that. So.
Yeah.
right. But the thing about it, if you look at it, Samsung don't have to drop. Look, I think Samsung is doing the Apple thing. Apple drop iPads every year.
Yeah.
Is it any good? Think about the M1 and the M2 iPad. It's a fucking joke, right? It's nothing to it. It is a money grab. And so if with Samsung dropping the Tab S9, knowing how good the Tab S7 Plus and the Tab S8 is,
Absolutely.
well, why drop a 9? You know why? Because they could charge you $1,200 fucking dollars for the motherfucker. That's why.
Those are the bottom line.
I don't talk third party. Not showing. No,
He
sir.
said he want the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2
On the Android tablet. I get that part. I get it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. They're going to have to really throw it at me to show me.
So I had the Tab S7 Plus and I got the Tab S8 Plus, right?
Yep, I did too.
And I'm gonna tell you,
There's no difference.
It's no freaking different. I'm telling you, buying the same tablet. People can talk all that crap and want. Oh, name a game in the App Store that I cannot play on the Tab S7 Plus and the Tab S8 Plus. It plays great. It's gonna be fluid. It's gonna be good. It's no.
Great tablet.
So I don't I do understand people say, oh my God, I got to have the latest and greatest. I can tell people saying that I got the 8 Gen 2 with 12 gigs or 16 gigs of RAM. And it's listen, man, I have all kinds of, I do a lot of things on my tablet, running decks, running multiple displays. I did that on the Tab S7 and it did it great, no problem. I'm doing it on the Tab S8 and it's doing this thing with no problem. How fast do you want to go? It's faster than the Chromebook. It's faster than freaking most slow ass Windows PCs out there.
Slow ass.
I mean, the Atom processors and all that stuff. Like, I mean, you can't do nothing with them damn laptops, man. So, I mean, at this point, what do you want in the tablet to require the 8 Gen 2 with 16 gigs of RAM? What are you doing? AutoCAD? Are you doing, photo editing to the highest peak? Are you doing video editing?
Video, maybe.
I mean,
I'm not doing none of that.
4K,
They're watching
8K video editing.
Eric, they watching video. That's it.
I mean,
They're watching. That's what I do with mine.
Browse.
And learning how to use
browse
it.
the web and stuff like that. Hell, I could go get an Amazon tablet for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. These 10s.
Yeah. Browsing the web, watching YouTube videos. I could buy a $30 tablet for that. But if you want to get work done,
crazy. You're gonna have to pay a little bit more than that.
a little more money.
You're not gonna do that.
Dex.
But I get your point.
But yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is, I think people get caught up in the hype. Listen, Samsung and Apple want your money. They don't give a fuck how they get it. They want your money. You know what they gonna do? They gonna market it. I'm telling you, they go market it, telling you that the phone and a product that you got in your hand in your pocket is old, it's slow, it's outdated.
Well, they've got it. They've got it nailed with the phones.
They got it nailed
because they can change the camera stack, and then that's a whole thing of marketing that they can do right behind it. So, the issue with the tablets is like I think you're getting good value with the tablet. Yeah, do you really need to upgrade? No. But they don't market DeX enough to get the average consumer to, other than just saying, hey, we're Samsung, we're Apple, right? Whereas with the phone, they can like, hey, we got this 30 times zoom.
Well, you know what happened, Barry?
We got 200 megapixel, but go ahead.
You know why they don't market DeX? And this is what you see out here in YouTube. YouTube content creators will say stuff like Dex is nobody don't use Dex. See, you have content creators that say Dex is why Samsung even have Dex on their machine. It's because Samsung doesn't market Dex.
They don't market it.
I promise you, if they was marketing Dex, going saying stuff like your iPad can't do this, but your Tab S8 Plus
Correct.
can do this.
Correct.
I promise you'll see more people talking about Dex.
Totally.
You know
what? Super
Uh-oh.
cool. Oh my
Wait a
god! I'm like, what?
What?
Hey,
I've seen him come through before.
Hey, well, welcome to the show.
That nigga said
You threw us
super
off there, Killer.
He threw
me
us
off,
off.
Killer.
He threw us off on that. But you know what? I'm gonna tell her on that one.
Downtown, I got that heat. Let's go.
Thank you very much for the $10 holler. Which device am I most looking forward to in 2023?
That's me too.
Yeah, I don't shoot. That's a great question.
Man,
It's kind of something
I'll
that I
tell you
really
right now.
don't think that I want. You know what I mean?
Fold.
Yep.
Pixel
I don't
Fold.
think I want it, but
Pixel
because
fold.
I don't care about the Fold 5 and the Flip
Right.
5. I already know what that's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that Pixel Fold is going to intrigue
That
me
Pixel
enough
fold.
to buy it.
That.
Pixel
Yes,
Fold
I
probably
just-
is going to be the most anticipated. This is what I want Google to do, though, because I think Google have to do something with the Pixel Fold, because even Samsung doesn't market Dex, doesn't market too much of the pen or whatever. Google, with their first generation device, have to make sure that they compete, because if it's going to be expensive, then people going to say, well, okay, how could the Pixel, what about the Pixel Fold that's better than the Z Fold 5?
No. What happened, Easy, is they have to come correct. If you're not Samsung or Apple, what's going to happen is the same people that don't talk about Dex will be like, well, hey, everybody, did you know that you actually can use your Z Fold 4? Like they're gonna have, there is literally gonna be from the very beside. The Pixel Fold doesn't have it. It's a great thing, and this is another thing it doesn't have. It doesn't have pen support. You know, that's what's gonna happen.
I think it's all about the price for the Pixel Fold. I think it's all about the price, because if they come out $1,600, $1,700, it's going to be very, very difficult to buy.
Mm-hmm.
But if they come out at a 12, 13, in that price point, I think it's going to be very compelling, because rumor has it's going to be $1,600. But if they can do something around a $1,300 price point, I believe that it's going to be something spectacular at that price. Price makes everything. It's all about price. Functionality. We know it's going to have one of the best cameras, but it's all about the price, because price can destroy you. Overprice, especially for Google, because think about it. At $299 for the Pixel 6a, that's a must buy for everybody. Like anybody that wants a smartphone, I wouldn't recommend no A devices. I wouldn't recommend nothing. Buy the Pixel 6a. You know why? Because you get a flagship phone at $300.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Scoop?
Scoopy.
Yeah. And so I think, all right. I think for Google, the price is everything, because look at the Pixel 7 Pro. Right now, you could get it for, relatively cheap right now, right? $750. The Pixel 7, you could get that $599. You get it relatively cheap. So
usually $499.
$499. So that's what I'm saying. It's all about the price.
Absolutely.
You go get a flagship. You go get a flagship through and through, but it's all about the price. And if Google come out with a Pixel Fold and try to make it a ultra premium, you know, first of all, it's a first generation product. You know, it's gonna get ripped up by all the big content creators, right? We already know this is gonna happen already. Hopefully, Team Pixel will get a couple of units to help out a little bit, to make a lot of videos to compensate for all the negativity, all the negative press that.
Yeah, but I don't want, I hate to be that guy, but not everybody on Team Pixel is very positive about the Pixel. You see what I'm saying? So like there are people that are positive and they'll take in a review, and there's some people that are, they're not going to be positive no matter what. So I don't want people to get that wrong idea that Team Pixel, they let Team Pixel, you do not have to make a video. A lot of people that get it on Team Pixel are not even into phone tech. They might be beauty people. So they might get the device in order. There are people that are on Team Pixel that are only into Apple. They're only into Oppo. They're only into one. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, Google need to change that. Then they need to. They marketing people need to evaluate that.
I think what they do, and I don't know, I'm not involved in Team Pixel, right? But I think what they do is they just want to they're garnering feedback, and I think they also are, it's getting their name. So whether you're a person that's going to get it and put it in the shelf and just say how bad your experience was with for 2 days and you had bugs or something like that, you're still on Twitter, saying that kind of stuff, right?
And I think I understand what they're trying to do. I understand that they're trying to give it to a variety of different people, Apple fans and beauty people and all that, to try to get feedback through and through. Because look, good press and negative press is always press.
It's always press.
It's always press. So even if somebody slammed it, or even if somebody talked good about it, it's still press. Because guess what? If you go back to the Pixel 4s and 3s and 2s, ain't nobody.
And that's the reason why, right? This year will be Pixel 8, right?
Right.
So that's the reason why I don't get mad. I understand if a OnePlus is like, hey, if I pull out, right? Because they'll be doing the OnePlus 12 next year, right?
Yeah.
Xiaomi is, on the 13 of their series. Why do a global in the United States? We already given you enough time to do the bad, and now we want to get a little love, and you guys aren't giving it to us. So why are we going to be over here?
Yeah.
So.
Well, what those saying is about what happens in the YouTube space. You have a lot of bias, sir.
And that's going to be everywhere. That's going to be everywhere, right? That's going to be like that's just life. How certain things are. So
because if everybody keep it honest, then you have honest reviews. But unfortunately, and you know what? I think, for content creators that run their own channel, run it, they do things based on how they see fit and how they got to feed their family and all that stuff like that. That's cool. But I think, with the Pixel Fold, I think the strategy, man, has to be a little tab different for Google. You want people to be honest about the Google Pixel Fold, but you don't want people to slam it like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, just maybe, Google might have to pull out the briefcase on this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, LG didn't want to do it. HTC didn't want to do it. When BlackBerry didn't want to do it, and look at them, right? Think about this. And I understand the society we live in, the way we live in, but money talk, bullshit walks. And if you put a amount on the table, you get a whole lot more positive praise than negativity if you drop the briefcase. And I think that's what Google might have to do.
Exactly.
I mean, it could be if Google played right and dropped the briefcase right, the Pixel Fold gonna be the phone of the year. It's gonna win every competition out there.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, it is what it is, man. We live in this society that agrees me and I agrees you.
It's tough because I'm telling you, like, if I was,
pause, man.
You just said quid pro quo instead of greasing. That's it.
He doesn't know what quid pro quo means, sir. Are you serious right now?
Hey, man, I'm not LaShawn, man. Come on now.
You did that to me. You said that to me. I said I was asking you a stupid question, but can we move on? Can we continue?
Yeah, we
on?
can move
We'll talk about this afterwards.
It's tough. I think over time, hopefully, things will change. But I'm telling you, like if I was knowing all the back history, if I was running Oppo, this would have been released as the OnePlus 11 Pro. Yeah. Like I would not be afraid of any phone. I'd be like, guess what? Bring it. Bring it. Damn what those motherfuckers say. Take some photos with it and see what happens.
Bring it.
Play some games with it and can play it on S23 Ultra and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just say, come on, bring it. And that's the sad thing about what's going on is a lot of times these companies are scared. They're getting gun shy because they know when they come up to the US, they're going to get torn apart for no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason, but some, disingenuous reasons, money under the table.
Well, it overseas, and I do watch a lot of overseas creators, like, your Indian creators and stuff like that. And look, man, they review a lot of different phones from like Xiaomi and stuff like that. And look, they give them the business too now.
Yeah, they'll give them the business.
They give them the business now. They do.
Right.
They give them the business overseas. But, it's just a little different on this side of the pond, right? It's just a little different on this side because when you try to talk to people on this side of the pond, the first thing is that an iPhone or is that a Galaxy? What is that? What is that? They only know two brands.
Well, I mean, you know what's so funny?
Irritates the shit out of me.
I put this out on Twitter. So on Saturday, I went to visit. I visited my parents in Jacksonville, and I was surrounded by the norm that we don't see, but that's how the 13 Pros. 13 Pro Maxes and Samsung A3Ss. I didn't even know it had an S at the end. Damn. I didn't know it had an S. But that's what they sell. If you go to their website, it's called the A3S. That's their bottom Samsung.
What does it cost?
And when I go like it's probably like $100. So when I pulled this thing out, all people said was, "Man, what phone is that? Oh my God, what is that?" They were losing it,
Yeah.
Hey, Reggie in the building.
What's up,
Reggie?
What up? I mean,
oh my God, what is that?
What is that? Is that velvet?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's great. But you know what? We try to change the narrative. We try to, present other memes of things out there, right? And look, we try to do our best. Here's the problem with us content creators, us smaller content creators. We don't have the eyeballs. We don't have the market. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the market.
Yeah.
And so
that's sad. That's sad. Because I looked at something like
unlooked. We get unlooked. So when Barry dropped his Xiaomi video, right? He doesn't have the eyeballs to change the narrative. He's not big enough to change the narrative. Even though we talk about how good it is, even though we talk about international devices, even though we talk about imports, even though y'all make videos about imports, but unfortunately, it doesn't change the narrative.
Correct.
What kills me?
Yeah.
You're talking that because you got somebody like Tay put out
that was a great video.
Oh yeah.
Okay. They put out a video a couple of days ago for the OnePlus 11. Okay, now I own the phone and it is phenomenal, but and like you said, Easy, you got people around you who don't even know what a OnePlus is,
right?
And
that's
it's just a shame. You know what I mean?
And OnePlus been out. This is 11 devices. This is
11 devices.
11 devices. And nobody don't know who you are.
Yeah,
and they still don't know who they're. What's a OnePlus? They say.
And to have that price with a decent camera, I mean, it's literally
technically it's 10 because they skipped the 4.
That's true.
That's right. But Tay did a phenomenal job on the video, and she always does. And I'm just like, I would love to forward that information to people, and I do when I have people who ask me, I say, just look at this video. This will help you out, but. Everybody's still on this iPhone and Samsung thing, man. So it's hard. I don't know what we could do to get people to start looking at other devices because that could help us probably in pricing because it would slow down Apple and slow down Samsung with their bullshit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I truly don't. You got great smaller content creators out here doing great work. Even Smokey. You know what I mean? Smokey does a great
he's
you know what I mean? I mean, and I'm not saying that because that's my dude.
No, he's
you know, y'all know me. I say you suck. You know what I mean?
He's a beast.
Too, but that's fine. But Smokey does a great job. You know what I'm saying? Gets the information out there, says words correctly, doesn't, you know, he don't.
No, he don't play. When it comes to that video, he don't play around.
That's my dude.
And real quick, Tay, me and Easy were talking about backstage because I was teasing him. I was like, I'm telling you, do not have to upgrade your camera. Look at Tay's Canon 90D. I'm telling you, that's still one of the best video quality cameras that you can have out there.
Yes, I actually changed my mind a little bit on getting a new camera. I've been focusing.
Tay
on
came in there and was like, "Guess what? I'm shutting this down." let me go.
Down, man.
And I haven't begun to speak yet, but I'm shutting it down already.
It's a phenomenal camera. You know what's so crazy? It's still hella expensive too. It's still like $1,200 for this camera.
So the only phone, so they've got no, it's not full frame. You know the only one that competes with it that they have is the R7.
Come down, right?
The new R7. Yeah, you can get the R8. It's full frame, but if you want APS-C, the only one that has the picture quality that Canon has is the R7 now.
Okay. Yeah, it's still a very expensive camera.
The 90D is that good?
Still like 12, 13.
It was ahead of its time, basically.
Oh yeah, it's still good. 4K uncropped, nice bit rates on it.
Yeah,
I just wish we could download. Look, I just wish we could download a profile on it. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do have a flat profile on it that they can do some color grading and stuff.
Yeah, I think you would have to go to R7, but I mean, but it's a phenomenal camera. And this is one of the reasons why I thought twice about getting another camera. It's because I got the 90D. And I was like, you know what? Listen, it's so crazy. I got the 90D to 80D, right? I got the 80D. I got the...
you got ADD?
Yeah, I got the ADD. I got ADD. I got ADD. I got ADD.
Stop it.
And,
I got ADD. That put it sound like I got ADD.
I have the... what is my top-down shot?
SL3 or SL2?
Yeah, SL3. I got the SL3. I got the M50, right?
Hey, we still in this bitch.
Yeah, I got the M50 sitting right here.
M50?
You know?
Hey, I
got the M50 sitting right here, right? That I use.
Mine, he was like, oh.
Hey, man, I meant to ask you about that. We need to talk about that arm. I need that arm.
All right.
What arm?
Give me the lank.
All right, I got you.
So I got the M50 sitting right here.
Ready to go. Farhan, I hope they don't remove Dex.
Hey.
Oh, they ain't gonna remove Dex.
No. It's too,
what lens you got on it there?
16?
Sigma 18 to 30?
Yeah, it's gonna be
oh no, you don't got it. Yeah, you do. Okay. What is that? Is that the Canon?
That's a Canon. This is 18 to 55.
18 to 55. Okay.
What that lens?
18 to 55, man.
How much that shit run?
I don't know, man. It's 18 to 55 F4. It's an F4 though, bro.
If easy guy, it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, I'm looking for new lenses.
That's fine for a top down.
I'm using it for a side shot or
side shot. Yeah, you don't want to blur it out.
I put it on F5, F6 when I'm doing side shots. I don't need it wide open.
Yeah, especially with the way your background is. You want people to see your background.
I want my background to be seen. So I don't want to blur out my background. Like even with my Canon 90D, I got it on F5. I don't want it on 1.8. Yeah, so I got it on F5. I don't want to blur out the background. I want everybody to see I'm in space.
Yeah, Tay, y'all got to watch that video. Tay
Tay
looked like she was starting the camera channel.
I think
you saw it. She was like,
you don't watch it.
Today I'm talking to you about the Canon 90D, but we also have the R7 here. You know, buy my custom LUTs down below.
Right. Hey,
it's ridiculous. Because I was at work when I saw that video, and I just watched it.
That's
and I was
Tay is awesome.
Tay. Good damn job. Somebody needs to put out that.
What's up, Ed? Thanks for the heads up.
Great phone.
Oh yeah, OnePlus 11. Like I told you, I'm not BSing. The OnePlus 11 was my favorite phone of the year.
No, I know that
this year, It's just this is the OnePlus 11 Pro or Ultra. That's all it is. So
shit happens. You talking to the right guy. Any other shit I don't know nothing about. These phones, I got you. I feel it. I get it.
So LG Wingman.
Yes, sir.
If you a member of my YouTube channel, if you're a member of my YouTube channel,
he's not.
I have that video dropping tonight on my members only channel.
Here we go.
If you want to see, and listen, this video I'm dropping in my members only about the LG V60, right? Android 13.
We made
I did something. I actually embarrassed the Galaxy S23 Ultra in this video. LG did something in this device that fucked over the Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's a special video. Y'all got to watch it. So if you're a member of my channel, as soon as this live stream ends, I will be dropping that video in my members only tonight to give y'all a good treat if you're an LG fan. Yes.
You're the only one.
Hell, if you ain't, just watch the shit.
Just watch it anyway, but
yeah, just watch. If you're not an LG fan, just watch it. If you're a member, I want all my members to watch it. And I just want y'all to get a good treat.
Like I told you before, man, I'm paying, so I got no choice. I see your notifications.
Yeah, you pay. Yes, right. You paying to be a member. You might as well take advantage of being a member.
Fuck that. I'm getting my goddamn money's worth. Out your black ass. Yes, I am.
If you paying to be a member, might as well just take the perks. You get to see the videos first. You get to see listen, I have videos on my members only page that I do not even drop on YouTube. So you get to see exclusive videos. You get to see videos first. So it's a good perk. Good perk to be a member of my channel. Yes, it is. I give you what you pay for. I promise you that.
I get it. Yeah, you do. You do.
Hey, Big House Production.
Daddy,
what up,
Big House?
Big House Productions will
That's
always
right.
be
now
paid,
is the time to become a member.
Yes. Big House Production.
That's right. Now is a great time to be a member. It only costs you, what is it? $2.99, $3.99,
$2.99. If you're a peasant, $2.99.
$2.99. So you got two options. You got the $2.99 option, then you have the $4.99 option. Pick your poison, right?
Pick your poison.
You know, $2.99. That's less than a cup of coffee. You go to Starbucks, you spend more than $2 on
for less than
coffee.
For less than
a
$1 a day.
Less than
here we go.
Less than
ask for more money.
Yeah, right.
$1 a day is enough.
That part.
Actually, so we lied. It's $1.99 is the first level.
Cheap. I'm that cheap?
Yeah, $1.99. Then it's $4.99.
Damn,
shit, Eric, that's the only level I got.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I ain't trying to hit him.
You got $1.99.
I ain't trying to hurt him. You know what I mean?
$1.99. That's it. That's all it's gonna cost.
$2 holler. Hey,
$2 holler.
Hey, nice spectacular. I haven't updated
tell you what carrier is that wing on that you updated? I know it wasn't AT&T.
Yeah, no, it ain't on AT&T.
I think mine is.
Believe it ain't on AT&T.
You know what? I think the one that I got is Verizon.
I'm on.
Yeah, I think it is, man.
You think it is the one I got? Is Verizon?
I think.
Yeah, the one I got is Verizon too. And the Verizon one is on 12.
Oh damn, that sucks.
Well, I mean, 13 is coming though.
Oh, okay.
Hey, appreciate you joining. Welcome to Team Green, LG.
Hey.
Oh, of course it was. Of course it was.
He said, "Say less."
T-Mobile, okay.
Yeah.
He said, "Say less." I'm a member. I need
right.
Easy. The AT&T V60 I had, I sold it to a friend of mine. I tried to update it, because I saw him the other day.
Yeah.
No go, sir.
It
just keeps saying it's hitting the servers.
Did you think about trading in your LG V60?
What?
I remember when T-Mobile was giving all kinds of discounts.
No, but they returned. No, he got. I could have sworn that was the phone that was AT&T, and you sent it off.
Oh yeah, sent it to me, and then they sent it back.
And they sent it back. They said they ain't taking it.
This not garbage. They're like, no. I said, well, it was an AT&T phone. I told you what it was, and they said, nah, son, and they sent it back to me, and then sent it to the wrong address. Sent it to my neighbors. Show you how much they cared. They're like,
damn.
Yeah, I ended up selling it to a friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that far, huh?
Samsung ain't. It's not even updating
They're not upgrading,
the S10s. I mean,
but I think they had a
No.
cutoff right of the 4 years. I forget which
Yeah.
ones, but I think it's the
the S10 is a 2019 phone.
Correct. Yeah. So I think
So that's why.
But
you're still getting security updates.
Correct.
Yeah, but Samsung is cutting off the Note 20.
Why? What do you mean?
I wonder why
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they
do you think
cut off the Note
do you
20.
think they're cutting it off just because it's still in high demand? Do you think that's why?
So they're cutting it off. They're not updating it no more. Unfortunate.
Okay. That's
yeah.
sad,
They cutting off the Note. Great phone. And this is the part that I don't like. Right. The phone is powerful enough. You got phone. Listen, even if you look at the S10 5G, that phone had like 16 gigs of RAM and all kinds of, and you can't even update it.
Terabyte, sir. I got a terabyte.
I'm talking about RAM.
It's still 16. I think it's 16 with a terabyte. The terabyte.
Yeah, 16 with a terabyte, right? And they don't even support it no more.
No, they're not supporting.
It's crazy. And that's crazy.
Well, Doodle had a security patch pushed out to me. Appreciate you, Doodle.
Yeah, but look at all the power that the phone have, and they don't even want to support it no more.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I don't want to hear that bullshit about it can't support it because it's an old phone. Bet all that power in that phone, that's bullshit.
Note 20 could definitely handle it.
Note 20 definitely could get it, right? But the Samsung cutting off the Note 20, and it's a money grab, people. I'm gonna tell you, if y'all didn't think that Samsung and Apple is all about the money, just look at how they do their devices. Think about how horrible the unboxing experience is for the S23. They don't even put fucking plastic on the display. A piece of cardboard paper comes on the fucking display. That's horrible. Horrible unboxing experience for the S23 Ultra. I mean, when I pulled the box out, the paper fell off when I pulled the lid off. What the fuck is this? I mean, when I pulled the lid off, the little piece of paper that they put on the display, they don't even put a screen protector on the motherfucker.
Nah, they don't give a fuck.
Eric, they're saving the environment.
No, they're not. That's bullshit, and you know it.
Yeah, that's bullshit. They don't even fucking put the screen protector on the motherfucker, man.
Yeah, this Oppo Find X6 Pro came with a case.
A great unboxing
experience. It had booklets and all that stuff. But then when I
regular books and shit,
look at all
has.
Oh, look at the power brick,
like 100-watt charger.
Apple, pay attention.
Yep, Apple, pay attention. Samsung,
man.
pay attention.
I'm telling you, like I said, it's crazy.
I mean,
100-watt charger comes with it. But I'm just holding this one for extra because it's the same chargers as the OnePlus and OnePlus.
Yeah, there's no reason
pay attention. Apple, pay attention.
Everybody needs to pay attention.
They need to pay attention. I mean, why though? I mean, when you it's a money grab when they don't put a charging brick in the box, but they say, "Hey, we got super fast charging, but you got to buy the shit separate."
Absolutely.
That's a fucking. This is why we are so hard on Samsung. This is why we talk and we fucking go off on Samsung and Apple, because man, people can say how good Samsung is. They got great phones, this, that, and other. But at the end of the day, when you get the unboxing experience, you have to buy accessories, you have to buy this, you have to buy that. By the time you buy all the shit that you need for your phone, it ain't $1,200 anymore. It ain't $1,200. After you add tax to it, obviously it ain't $1,200 in the first place. But when you up to the, I mean, I don't know about you, but if you buy a case, you're not buying a fucking $2 case. You at least buying a $50 case, right? Yeah. Then you got to buy a charger. If you buy the super fast charger, you ain't buying a $2 charger, you buying a $50 charger.
Hey, Doodle makes a good point.
Yeah, he's like, Samsung stopped putting screen protectors on because Galaxy users would pull them off and use a third party.
But no, I'm talking about even if you pull it off, it don't give a fuck, right? At least it's protecting the display out of the box. It gives you an opportunity if you wanted to replace it or something like that. But the screen protector itself, Doodle, on the Galaxy, the cheapest motherfucking thing. They get the pennies on the dollar. So come on now.
Half a penny.
Pennies on the dollars. Pennies. Probably less than a penny. And so that's what I'm saying. Why they don't, man, listen, that's bullshit, Doodle. I mean, come on now. I mean, Samsung ought to do it, put screen protector. Think about this. When I had problems with my Z Fold 3, the worst screen protector that they have on the device with the Z Fold 2 and the Z Fold 3. You know, yeah, the Z Fold 4 they fixed it a little bit, but man, the protectors that they put on, I pulled the motherfuckers off. I don't have nothing on my Z Fold 2 and the Z Fold 3, and it's been working fine. But Samsung put that cheap ass screen protector on there, and they tell you that if you wanted to get a replacement, send it off, and they hold your phone for a week or two. What the fuck you gonna use?
Thank you, Spectacular Gadgets.
With you. All right. At the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right.
And
absolutely.
Like, to give you an example, my boss hit me up and he's like, hey, Pixel 7 or S23. And I'm like, Pixel 7, easy.
Pro.
If you're looking at that, I would stretch it and get an S23 Plus, because I'm pretty sure if you're asking, I know who was going for, and they're a Samsung person. So just go ahead and get the S23 Plus, right? Even though I would prefer the Pixel, right?
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, I've been consistent. Samsung makes great devices, and they improve their bottom. Their bottom two devices this year. I don't like that they took away high performance mode, right? And I don't like that they will not use the 1-inch sensor. So I have chose to not buy them this year. It's my money, right? So why am I going to do it? And that's just me,
right?
But I can still at the same time choose to not buy them and say that they're a good product.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Hey, what's up, Scoop?
What up?
Scoop.
Yeah, that nigga Eric bounced. You see him bounce.
Yeah, he said he's done with this conversation.
I'm experimenting.
Right.
What are you doing? What are you up to now, Scoop?
Hang on.
Hey, I see. Hey, go. No. Go back.
What did you do?
Go back,
man.
Because I saw it.
Whoa.
Okay, so that one is what?
That's the Insta360.
Okay, all right. And let's see, is this the GX85 coming up?
Oh, it's XT4.
XT4. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I'm still. I just timed out. I got to figure. That's working on fixing to keep it from timing out.
How are you?
Are you doing USB?
Hey, Boca.
HDMI.
How you doing that?
How you doing? I'm changing my camera source.
Boca nigga.
Oh. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I thought you had like some kind of switch, some kind of magical switch. I'm
just clicking a button, dude. Just clicking a button.
Well, you got to tell them what. Yeah, you got to tell them.
If you look at the bottom, you see settings.
Don't get smart. I know what the fuck you're doing, sir. Don't do that. I know how to do that.
Then you go
so
to
Farhan, I didn't explicitly test that, but TK Bay told me that it did. But I am going to test it though myself. That it does, not it did.
Pew 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 pew. Pew.
But yeah, so Dreamer 2 Reality asked everybody what their daily driver was. I know that'd be hard for you to answer, Sean.
I can't answer that, sir.
Right.
Currently,
iPhone. No, yeah, iPhone 13 Pro or 14 Pro.
14 Pro.
Okay. And what is yours? Yours is the S23 Ultra.
It's S23 Ultra for today.
And LaShawn's daily driver is the Pixel 7 Pro and the Oppo Find N. What's your daily driver? Is still the LG V60?
LG V60, Unihertz
and
tank,
the Z Fold. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Unihertz tank and the Z Fold. I keep the Unihertz tank with me all the time.
Hey, that's a nice combo. I see you, LFA.
Yeah, got to have the Unihertz, baby.
14, okay, Pro Max.
I change every day, so it's hard.
If I didn't get the Find X6 Pro, my daily drive would be the OnePlus 11. Love that dang phone.
And I go back and forth between that one too, Barry, like the 11.
And that's those are great phones to go back and forth with that.
Right, I go between that. Then I'll go to the what's that gaming?
Nice,
phone?
John Michelle. I see you, Lalouch. V60.
Hey,
I see LG Wingman.
Yeah, LG Wing, two LG Wing. LG V60, baby. Woohoo! Got the LG fans in the building.
Shut up, man.
Hey, I understand, Farhan. That's my LG Wing stays at home too.
Urban, I don't have a daily. I go back. I change phones every day.
Yeah,
you got the Mate 20. Look at the Mate 20 on
Yeah,
this
he's got the
one,
Mate
right?
20. Yeah,
Hey.
LG V50. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with the Mate 20.
50.
I got one in the drawer somewhere.
Hey,
Big House has too many. He switches a lot. So
Yeah, Big House has way too many like me.
CPO V60. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this.
Evan Pixel 6a. Great phone.
Pixel
Oh,
6A.
Darth Vader 22 Ultra. Hey, 22 Ultra was a great phone.
Yeah. 22
And
Ultra.
the Czar.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a S21 Ultra.
S21 Ultra T-Mobile, Z4.
And then Mint Mobile. Okay.
All right. That's right.
Hey, if y'all got the
I see you,
Galaxy Watch
TMD
5
Chris. Okay, I see you. Pixel 7 Pro.
got update
What you
on
say,
Galaxy Watch.
Smokey?
I said if you got the Galaxy Watch 5 or the Pro, there's the April update for it.
Oh, really?
Hey, nothing. Hey.
Okay.
You should have it.
Fold 4 S22 Ultra, Moto
Yeah, I'll
G
take
Stylus, 2022 Shay. That was a great phone.
Oh, he got the Mate 20 Lite.
Edge Plus.
Arnold.
I see you, Big House.
All right.
Oh, we got 2 Moto Edge Pluses in here.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Mate 20 Lite.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming through.
Wow.
Yeah, Edge Plus 20 V60, iPhone 13 Pro. Woohoo! Yes.
You guys are the real MVP.
Ah, you have custom lenses on your LG wing. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh.
And you probably do you use the gimbal mode? Let us know if you use it. I know that's restricted to 1080p, right?
Yeah, it's at 1080p. It's good though. Oh,
it's
man,
good.
the
Oh,
gimbal
it's
mode
super
is good.
stable. Yeah.
Oh, it's super steady. Yeah. Yep. All right. All right. There we go, man. We listen. We got a whole variety, and I'm shocked because I do see some other brands.
We see
That's
other
good.
brands. That's great.
We see some other brands.
Come on, man. This is
But it's the tech community.
It's the tech community. Man.
That's right. Tech community.
Come on, man.
Imagine how mad the fans would be if LG promotes.
Oh my God.
A V.
Oh yeah, they could. Man, LG. Yeah, they couldn't do that. They couldn't do that.
They would have been done.
They'd have burned down the building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
they'd have had the Tiki Church.
Oh yeah, no, they'd have been like, hey, just let you know,
April Fools.
y'all, it might be April Fools, but guess what? Y'all making LGV7.
You gonna make it?
Y'all making one.
Yeah.
So Urban Fire, the ZV-E10 is a really good YouTube camera.
Is that the new one that they talked about for?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's the E1. That's the full frame.
E1. Okay.
Yeah.
The one that cost $2,600. I looked at $2,600.
The problem with me,
It's an A7 S3. It's a
Yeah.
mini S3.
But don't they overheat?
it does.
Yes, but it's still in a mini S3.
Hey,
you
what up,
gotta pay to
Joey?
play, player.
Are y'all trading?
Understand, Jimmy.
But the Sony S3 don't overheat, right?
That's funny, Joe. No, it doesn't overheat.
But the new one does. So why
Yeah.
buy this motherfucker when you could just buy the
'Cause it's
regular
not-
Deckler?
Cause it's another $2,000.
Yeah, I think it's going to be marketed to people like in the studio, right? I think they should probably lose the vlogging portion because me and Scoop aren't going to be able to vlog with it, right? In Vegas and Florida.
Oh no!
But in studio,
I take that out the box. It's overheated.
oh yeah, it's overheated. Yeah.
Look, it'd be like, as soon as you hit record, like,
No,
nope.
Eric.
Oh, there's
as soon as I
people-
Open the box.
Hey, there is people where they tested it out.
Yeah.
It was overheating for them when they were just going through the menus.
What?
Yes.
Oh no! But I seen the Pretty Eye Justine video where she was all
No,
over
they.
the place.
Yeah, because she was in her studio, right? And even Jenna was outside and she would take little clips and all that stuff. But they weren't. It's not super hot in a lot of places right now.
Yeah. I watch her video. I watch a couple of videos of it.
It's still a good. It's got its use case.
Yeah,
And that's the difference between camera and the tech. They were like, this is how you use it. This is where it's going to benefit you. Instead of going, well, the Canon R5 doesn't do this. The Canon R6 that's the same price. The R6 II doesn't do this. Look, they don't overheat like this. They don't do that and beat it up to a villain. They're like, this is where you can use it. This is where you have trouble with it. This is who we think this is for. And we don't do that in the tech side.
Let's see. Are y'all saying at trade-in to trade in a V60, y'all speaking a different language.
Then if we're saying if we,
he doesn't know what that means.
I don't know.
He don't trade. That's like speaking a different language to him.
Oh, I see you, big house.
We don't trade. We don't trade in V60s around here. Somebody just said they sold. Wait, he says I sold my dual screen for my V60. Nice idea. Just didn't need it to work. The phone is number one though. Oh, the dual screen is the one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Having a dual screen. I mean, God, having a dual screen is the one. It's the one. It is. It's the one. It's the one that makes it so good. The dual screen.
Easy. It's
I see what you're saying, Farhan.
Oh, okay.
Not that great. I got one here, bro. I don't barely use it.
Because you got 100 phones.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I do not.
You catching up with me.
That's cap. No, sir. No. No.
I mean, if you think about it, if you had a variety of phones, right? You could choose. You could put your SIM card in anything you want.
So what do you think? You think he's got 80 phones, or I'm just curious because you said 100.
I know. I say 100, but I know he got at least 40. At least 40 of them right now, bro.
Okay.
You're about 40, 50 right now. You've been buying phones like candy, bro. So I know you've got.
I do a lot of trading in, sir.
Oh,
you're right. I do. I trade in. I'm unlike you, sir. I'm not collecting them. So I do a lot of trading in. I've done a lot of trading, and I don't know how it's going to look coming. When the fold and the flip come, but we'll see.
Big house. Only reason why I don't use my Duo very often is just because when I take it to clients, I was expecting it to make me look professional, which it does. But then that's all they want to talk about. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I got to be able to use a phone. Yeah, I'm not here to. Oh, Wayne said he has many.
He doesn't know what he has.
Many.
He doesn't. I have many, but I don't have the 40 that this man is talking about right now. Why you always got to chime in when they start talking about how many phones I got, bro? Really, that's what we doing.
He waiting on the right moment. He waiting on the right moment.
He lurks, and then he waits for me to say something. And y'all fucking with me, and then he kicks in.
I counted them this Saturday, Sean. You want me to?
I ain't letting them in the house. Fuck him. Can't come over here anymore, bro. I'm locking the door. Fuck you.
So look, you're looking for a dual screen for your V50, the V60. I actually have a link for you.
They still want $200 for that fucking thing.
If you go to my website on easycomputersolutions.com and you scroll down a little bit, I have a whole web store.
Ass web store.
I got a whole web store right here. Got an LG Amazon store. You click on that and voila. There it goes. LG V60 dual screen. Voila. You click on that and they go take you straight to Amazon.
Are you
and it's $190 right there. It's on my website.
Why?
Wait a minute. $190?
It's still expensive, man.
$200 thing ain't come down.
The phone is $190.
I know that dual screen is hard to get, man. It's a very, very. Hey
man, I sell you mine for $150 right now.
I'm good on that shit. Bro.
So I do have a whole Amazon store with all the goodies you need for LG right there.
Oh Jesus!
All the goodies you need.
They still taxing on that ass.
I got a Galaxy store too. If you want to buy.
Why do you have
Galaxy
Note 9,
phone,
sir? Any particular reason?
Hey, Note 9. That's one of Samsung's favorite. That's the best phone you can buy. The Note 9.
Yeah, 3-4 fucking years ago. Come on, man. We doing this again.
And that $200 though, man. That thing higher than the V60.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the phone when I had it. But
so Lau said he's done. He'll cash app you $1.50.
No, sir. No, sir. When I said $150, I meant not $1.50. I meant $150, sir. But I appreciate you, sir.
He's like, he give you $1.50 and then you pay for the shipping, sir.
If you want custom wallpapers, all the wallpapers that I have on my device.
Nobody wants that's the phone sweating. Come on, man.
All right.
You got that sweaty. You got the sweaty.
On my gear. Y'all want to know what camera gear I'm using in my top picks? Yeah. And here go all the wallpapers. You want to download any of these wallpapers?
I don't want my shit sweating.
You don't have to. This is the wallpaper. You ain't got to have it sweating. Shit,
You always
you
got your
ain't got
shit
to do
sweating.
that.
Every time I turn around, it's
Oh,
raining.
only $90, Michael Corcoran. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you ain't got to have these.
Dreamer 2 Reality said he'll give you $3.
Uh-oh.
We got a bidding war.
We're in a bidding war. No, man, I'm good. And I used that the other day. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself?
Damn. See, I cash up $1.50.
Hey, man. I get it.
Yeah, so what happened is the dual screen was cheap until me making all these videos about it. It actually the LG V60 price went up and the dual screen went up. I'm not saying it was me doing that, but I've noticed that the price did creep up. I contribute to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I make a lot of LG videos, so the prices they go up. Amazon say, hey, listen, my affiliate links was blowing up on LG devices, and they're like, hey, maybe people really want these devices, so let's go to hike the price up a little bit.
Look at Doodle ass.
Oh, come on, Doodle.
He gave the first patch it received.
Note 9 has 6-year-old.
You can get a renewed LG V60 for $157.
Why would I listen to me? Oh, good God, no. Look, man, I still have mine. It's fine, but you know. Come on,
they give you $5.
I can't get any more than that. Jesus, brother.
Man, that's it, man. They are $5, bro.
No, those things are still expensive, man. Because I had one break on me, and I had to buy another one. It was still $200.
Yeah.
So they have not come down in price. They are very proud.
Hondos. Let's see here. Honestly, if the Note 9 was still secured, I would use it over modern day smartphones. I would not hesitate. Without hesitation, SD card, headphone jack, capacitive fingerprint scanner, 845 chipset is still fine. I agree with you,
Mike. The only reason I say no is only because they stopped supporting him.
Man, it's getting up. Dreamer 2 is he's at $10.99, man. So it's going up.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop. If you're up to 150, you can get the cash out.
Yeah, I guess by the end of the night we'll be at 150.
Yeah,
so they going up and up and up.
Yeah.
Hey, what you selling? What 150 for? What?
I'm not selling.
It
was the
dual screen.
The dual screen for the V60.
But you think that is expensive? Try to find an LG Velvet dual screen.
I wouldn't do that.
You can't find this nowhere. This thing gonna be at least $300-$400.
Shit out of here, white boy.
Why would I do that?
Because you can't find it nowhere.
That doesn't mean
they don't sell it. They don't sell it on Amazon, and you might find one seller on eBay that might be selling it. That's it, and it's hella expensive.
I believe that.
Because what happened was when you bought it from the carrier, they gave you the dual screen in the box, so you're not able to buy a dual screen separately because they gave it to you when you bought the phone, so they don't sell it. So that means that everybody that's selling their screens. It's because when they bought the device, it came free. So,
yep, sure did. I got the first one for free, and then it broke. Then I bought another one like a dummy. Yep.
Let's see. Apple not supporting home buttons, iPhones anymore. Maybe a patch or two with home button. I think if you go to I know they had this problem where if you go to third-party company that was changing your display.
They couldn't re-enable it.
It was they couldn't get the home screen button to work no more. Apple did that by design, by the way. They did software in there that you had to bring it to them or a fully Apple authorized place in order to change your display. That fucking sucked. So if you was buying stuff from like Amazon, the home button stopped working. Yeah. And people still like Apple after they fuck over them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like an abusive relationship. They don't care.
Got that
Got that love for him, baby.
And you got to get Apple Care and all that stuff, man. And you still got to pay deductibles and high-ass deductibles at that shit.
Summer 2022. Wow.
Let's see.
Wow, I didn't realize that, Michael Corcoran.
The last security pass. So, I mean, damn, that's not bad. Not bad. But, Samsung, just like everything else, trying to, get people
it's
to buy
back
new
in summer
phones.
2022, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Universal phone. I like the battery. Life is too bulky. Yeah, it's bulky and heavy. It is.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. Come on.
I dropped it a few times. I got the glass screen protector on here. The glass screen protector kind of scratched up and cracked a little bit. I do have a lot of damage on this device, but I mean, it's hanging.
Why don't you go ahead and get the condom, man?
I know. I
you can get it directly.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because you know that big brick is going to slip out your hand at some
Oh
point.
yeah, it's definitely gonna fall. Absolutely. T-Mobile version had the Dimensity chip in it. What phone that was?
I want to say the Velvet. I think the Velvet did have.
The Velvet had
it had a different processor. It did not have the Snapdragon.
Oh man,
it did not. He's right.
2 weeks in a row. The schedule allowed me to join in. Welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome. Glad you came back. Samsung has been good at updates lately. Yeah, they've been updating. They got a huge camera update that's coming for the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I don't know what just a lot of people kind of hip red on it right now. So I'm gonna see what it's all about. Gotta see what it's all about. 6, 7, 8 iPhones are no longer getting support. Only iPhone 10 or X. I thought the 10 or the X will be getting support. So the 10 is an X, dude.
But that's, I mean, I wouldn't expect to
get
that's
updates
too old,
from
Apple.
6
Force
round.
7.
6 was,
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I mean?
old,
It's 6 what?
man.
6S plus what's that? 17? 16,
Yeah, 17. Yeah, that's
17?
old.
That's old, man. We're talking a no, 6-year-old phone. No.
Yeah, that's old, man. I mean, you're talking 6, 7 years old, man. And at that point, listen, Samsung doodle don't support their phones longer than that. You can't go back to 2017 and get a Galaxy S4 or Galaxy S5. That motherfucker stuck on nougat or some shit like that, right?
He said nougat.
Shit. Yeah, it's on cupcake or some shit like that.
Cupcake.
The 6S was released in 2015.
Oh,
Jesus.
well,
Yeah,
what
2015.
Samsung phone was released in 2015?
Was it the S?
Hey, that on 5, the Samsung on 5. Sir.
On 5, yeah.
Shut.
Oh, here you go.
Fuck.
Hey man, look up when the 6S was put out. I think that was 16.
Yeah, the 6S is 2015.
2015, right?
2015. Okay.
And so that, so you talk about Samsung was only update their devices for a year, 2 years at that point, and Apple was, if you was lucky, Apple was update their phones for at least 5, and Samsung was like, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna update this phone, one operating system and a couple of security patches. That was it.
Right, that part.
Oh, the 6 was in 2014.
Jesus,
damn. So come on, Doodle. You gonna help out Samsung?
Almost a decade, 9 years ago.
Come on, Doodle.
I can't expect them to update that. That's fine.
Right, come on, sir.
Come on, Doodle. But they outshining Samsung 2-1 though.
They always do. I hate, and you know how hard it is for me to say that.
Wonder when the Note 20 is supposed to be done.
How is that possible? That's irritating.
Samsung. So there's a list. There's a list came out that all the devices that's being X'd out of Samsung system as far as support, and then Note 20 was on the list. Note 20,
that amazes me.
Note 10, S10, Note 9s, all those are done. All those phones are done.
That's straight.
That's crazy.
All those phones are done. You got to get at least a S21 in order to get support. Everything before the S21 is done.
That's horrible.
And that's fucked up, bro. Like we talk about 865s, 855s. All these are capable devices. But
the thing that killed it, what was in that Note 20?
865 plus. No,
865 plus.
865 plus. 865 plus 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage.
I hate to say this, guy, and this thing's I'm gonna choke on it when I say it. But we have a company that no longer does mobile that put Android 13 on an old ass phone.
Yeah, that's right.
I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
So what LG basically told the world is that, and if you're listening, that you could do what you want to do with these later 8 8th generation Snapdragons. You could do what you want. You can update them if you want to. These people just choose not to. They want you to buy.
Choose not to. Right. Exactly.
So because that's what it is, man.
Because the LG V50 got Android 12. LG V60, LG Wing, LG Velvet is going to get Android 13. LG V60 got Android 13. The Wing and the Velvet would be next. I think the Velvet go get it before the
Somebody
Wing.
just said that their Velvet updated. Was it 10?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think the Velvet go get Android 13 before the Wing. And we talk about a company that been closed since 2021.
Fucking bullshit.
The mobile department been closed, and they updating their phones and get security patches. And here comes Samsung, $1 billion company, give it goose grease and honey and people.
Goose grease and honey.
And wait a minute.
Goose grease and honey.
And the Velvet has a 7 series Snapdragon.
Yes, 7 series
And you're
Snapdragon.
gonna put Android. That's my please,
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And look, you could put
That's
Motorola on the list too, because Motorola.
Yeah, fuck Motorola too. They're another one.
Yeah, Motorola, goose grease and honey in them too. That's it.
Yep. Because that Moto Edge 2022 Plus, that phone is great, and it needs Android 13. It's got enough power to do what it needs to do. Shout out to Juan Bagnell's. He's like you when it comes to the V60 on this Edge. You know what I mean? He's putting out these videos out, and I'm just like, man, but 1,000% correct. It's got. I mean, you talk. It comes out the box with 512, 8 gigs of RAM, 512. Snapdragon 8 generation 1. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah. Why do you not have? How come you have not rolled out Android 13? What is the freaking problem?
But the reason why we talked about this, and it all goes down to money not caring about people, and that's the whole
what
thing.
And that tells me that I'm never buying another freaking phone from you again. Screw you, unless I get it on a deal.
Okay,
how about that? If I get a great deal on it, I can't say what I won't do. I really have a problem. So, yeah, I got a problem.
I mean, look, the Surface Duo was doomed from the beginning, right? We all got our Surface Duo when it was on a fire sale.
I know I did.
Once the Surface Duo 2 hit a fire sale, I'm gonna buy that one. I'm not buying no Surface Duo at no $1,000.
No, dude, no.
If you bought it for $1,000, I'm sorry.
You got screwed. Yes, I'm sorry. Because I think I got mine at $256 for $275.
We all got it at like $200. $200 brand fucking new with the plastic.
Brand fucking new in the box. It took a day to get all the updates to get it updated. You know what I mean? Because it's so damn slow. Whatever.
People that bought it for $1,400.
Oh my god! Can you imagine? Wow.
Hey, I feel sorry for the people that bought the Surface Duo 2 for $1,400.
Oh my god! They're not going to get no updates.
Yeah,
Microsoft's basically giving you the finger again.
Yeah,
they gave us the finger on the Windows phone. They gave us the finger.
But the right was on the wall. How many times I've made videos about this? I made videos about how Microsoft screwed over their people. I mean, before the first Duo came out, I was out there making videos about how Microsoft screwed over everybody by closing their mobile division. And then all of a sudden they want you to bow down and buy this Surface Duo. When the first Surface Duo came out, it was a clusterfuck. It was bad all the way around. I mean, every review out there slammed this phone. It wasn't ready for prime time. It took the phone fucking 7-8 months to even get decent, right? I feel bad for the people that spent $1,400, had to wait for update after update after update, 7-8 fucking months just to get the phone right.
Yeah. And it's still not right.
It's still not right.
Still not right. It really isn't. It really isn't. I mean, look, man, it's not really a phone, to be quite frankly. You know what I mean? It's not.
Right.
It's not you got to have a watch, to get your notifications, and you got to have a set of headphones. Or you're going to walk around with the way that form factor is and putting the phone to your ear looking like a douchebag? You know you're not going to do it.
I think Microsoft should have stuck to their first initial thoughts. Put Windows on it. That was the whole thing. They switched it up at the last minute and put Android on
Windows 10 on it. Keep updating it. Yeah, it would have been an easy fix for them.
It would have been an easy fix. Nope. They wanted it. They want to play
right. They want to play an Android sandbox. Stupid asses.
Yeah, well, hey, look at the end result. Look at them now.
Trash. I don't think I've even turned that thing on.
I think once the Surface Duo 2 get about 6.5 ish, 4-ish, I might pick one up. But right now, it's about 7 right now. I'm waiting on it to get about
He's waiting for the price drop.
Yeah, wait for the price drop.
Barry, I heard what he said. The price was bothering me. What price do you need, sir, for you
about
to decide you're gonna put
4?
You lost your fucking mind.
You think that's too high?
Yeah, way too high.
For the Surface Duo 2?
Fuck that.
Damn.
I think.
What would you pay, sir?
What
would you pay?
Around the 250, 275 range.
I think
the second one? The second one or the first one?
The second one.
The second one.
Wow.
Because I paid that. I paid 250, 275 for the first gen.
Right.
256.
But that's how much it was worth.
That's all it's worth to me. So to me,
the second one is a whole lot better.
It ain't that
Julio in the building.
I think the second one is
Julio in this thing.
He said the S23 Ultra is the phone of the year.
Hey, yes.
I had the S21 Ultra, the S22 Ultra.
I won.
You're right.
Pimp of the year.
Listen to me.
That's right.
I like it. It does a great job. It's got great battery life. The cameras are phenomenal. I like it.
Trent, sorry, I'm gonna need you
There
you go,
Trent.
I gave you about 69 cents.
Thank you, man.
For less than the price of a cup of coffee.
You know what I mean? You said 69 cents. I said I'd give him 250, 275.
Well,
I think just for the hardware along.
But you can't even find them because
nobody wants it. That's
a good point, Michael.
Best Buy don't sell them no more. The Microsoft store is out of stock. You can't even find them no more. They've been out of stock for months. Yeah, they don't even want to stock their own phones. Why? Why Microsoft don't want to stock their own phones? Because they don't care about it. Because it's trash.
Oh,
it's trash.
Y'all niggas need a timeout. Y'all need a timeout.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. The rumor
I
has
wanted it to work though, E.
I know
that thing to work.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they don't understand. All they have to do is make the techies happy, and you get that information out. And if it works, it works. But then you know these techies are going to trash and bash you on YouTube and all these different social media outlets. Why would you bring out friggin' trash? Something that's.
But see, I think what caught me off guard
was
the design. When you can't even close it because of the protruding of the cameras, and not only protruding, but the cameras ain't even that good.
Oh,
I mean, you got a camera sticking out big as cuff. The design is a total screw up on that phone, man.
That thing's garbage, man.
Trash.
I mean,
now if it goes on a fire sale, I'll put an eyeball on.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if it goes on a fire sale, that's what I'm waiting. I say
$400 is not a fire sale, sir.
Oh, well, it coming from $1,400. I think that's a fire sale.
It wasn't never worth 14, so the 400 still makes my jaws tight. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, you get 128 8 gigs of RAM for $1,499. Ooh,
dude, listen to me. I can buy an S20 Ultra on eBay 128 because it's got the SD card. I could get that for like $350. Why would I give them 400? Right. You know what I'm saying? Why would I give you 400 for that when I know the experience is going to be trash?
Yeah.
I know that Samsung updated that S20 Ultra. I know they did.
Experience is going to be trash.
Experience is going to be trash.
But is it that the Surface Duo is still stuck on Android 12L? I don't think it's not even on 13 yet.
I don't know because I haven't turned the bitch on. So I
think it's on the Surface Duo 2 is still on 12. I think it's still rocking 12L.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Michael.
Horrible.
Hey, Jay, that's what they do.
I mean, we're not bashing them.
I would rather not.
We just call it how we see it.
It's not bashing. It's calling facts out. We have not said anything that was a lie or disparaging about Microsoft, the Duo 1 or 2. We have pretty much everybody on this panel has one, and the ones that don't have one are smart that they didn't buy one, even on the fire sale because it's fucking trash. You know what I mean? But they wanted $1,400. They wanted.
Oh,
they
Surface
still want
Duo
$1,400.
all day, twice on Sunday.
Which
for
phone
me.
would you rather have? A red hydrogen?
Don't do that. Don't
Surface
do
Duo
that,
all day,
Trent.
sir. Come on, Trent.
Come on,
This
Trent.
nigga said the red hydrogen. The red trash. The red trash.
What is the one that never came out?
Yes.
You know
The
the sad
phone
part
that
is
never came out.
Trent. You know what the sad part is? I think I'd want to try the red hydrogen one because I already know what the Surface Duo is, and the hydrogen one never came out. Come on, man. Yeah, shit. Probably be a better experience.
I mean, the red hydrogen. I remember that they had high expectations for this phone. This phone was gonna be like $2,000, no, $2,500 or something. I don't know. This phone gonna be very expensive. They took pre-orders a year in advance. Remember that? They took pre-orders a year in advance and they couldn't deliver them phones at all. They wound up killing off the whole brand. Before they even released the phone, they didn't even release the phone, they killed it.
Hey, remember MKBHD video he had on it?
Yeah, he said, I don't know.
That shit would look trash.
It was trash, man. I mean, God. Woo. Yes, 12L on the Dual 2. How could the LG V60 get 13 before the fucking Dual?
We just had that conversation, so you don't have to keep saying V60. I think come on, man, stop it. We should stop it.
Eric over there laughing, boy.
He laughing behind that bullshit. I can't even look at this man.
That
Just
nigga
get
giggling.
Oh my God!
Let it
look
fly.
at Cynthia. Look what Cynthia Simmons
Oh
just said.
my God! Look at this.
Jeez.
Let it.
Hey, easy. Hit with Cynthia. Hit Cynthia Simmons. Come on. That should tell you all that you need to know right there. That statement right there tells you all you need to know.
No, I like I don't like it as much as the V60. You know, or Shane. I should say easy, but I like the
Pepper.
The Duo.
God damn you, Michael Pepper.
The Fast and the Furious. He said, "Better not listen." I watch his videos. No,
I watch his videos too. I do too. I watch the videos.
He actually loved the Fold, man. He said he goes on to the Fold, man. He do a lot of rant videos about the Duo, man. He loved it, but he rant a lot of it.
No,
he talking about
somebody who bashes Microsoft and Craig bashes.
Yeah.
All my information
what
on
up,
that
Ivan?
piece of shit phone I got from him.
Yeah, he
goes off on him, and he's fair. He's
Ivan
a
tested
fanboy,
the Duo
but he's
once and switched to the iPhone 14 Pro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, you're right. Good point, Mike. Great point. I got a friend of mine who bought one when I bought mine, and he uses it daily. He loves it. He does it for work. He does all his, he's got all his Microsoft suite and he's got his email.
It works well for that. It was just when you started to get outside of that.
I see him out there. He's at the cigar shop with it open, and I'm like, "What are you watching?" He's like, "I'm just watching a movie." I said, "Yeah, on a little small 5 and 5.3 inch screen." I said, "Check out the Fold, bro." You don't want.
Yes, Wine loved to do as well, but Shane is losing his patience.
I bet he is. I bet he is.
Last couple of videos that he made about the Duo, he is losing his patience with Microsoft. Yeah, he is losing his patience.
And he is a fanboy and cheerleader for them. Yeah, that's not trying to throw shade. The guy, he really tries to go, but they're just not cooperating with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, hey, man.
But here's the thing. Microsoft's supposed to be releasing the Surface Duo 3 this year. Yeah, they skipped the year.
That's right. Yeah, this year. So I think this is going to be a traditional fold. This is going to be a traditional fold.
Yeah, it's going to be a traditional fold. Okay. But can you trust Microsoft? Fuck no. Ain't nobody go buy that shit, man. Come on.
First of all, they're going to jack it up to a premium.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be about $1,700, man.
Oh, absolutely. $1,700, $1,800, $1900 like shit is sweet. No, sir. No, sir.
Then come next year, they're going to stop supporting it.
Yeah, they're gonna start supporting it, and then you got another paperweight, and then the fire sales are gonna hit, and then people like us are gonna be waiting for the fire sale.
Right.
And we're gonna be like, I can't believe these motherfuckers paid $1,900 for that bitch.
Right. I'm gonna wait for it to hit 300 and some change, and I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It won't take long. I think
it ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long.
It's gonna be down to 350 soon. Give it a little time, easy.
Yeah, I mean, look, if they release it in 2023, probably the first quarter, maybe mid-quarter of 2024, it'll be down into the fire sale. You got to give it at least 6 months. You know, they give it about 6 months. You know, but I mean,
look, Two Phones. I'm gonna say you're really asking me, do I want a shit sandwich and a piss chaser on the side? I think I'm gonna go with this Surface Duo, but you're not really offering me a whole lot.
Wait, you see,
even though it's for free, I must say you're offering me a shit sandwich with some diarrhea salad. No,
but you know what? ZTE fucked up because they came out. They came out with one. They had the first one, and they couldn't capitalize on it.
Nope.
I don't know what the fuck that they thought. They came out
for 100. I think I got it for $100.
They got slammed to the media, right? Obviously, but they should have capitalized on it because they were the only ones out with it. But they didn't. They cut it off. They say, "Fuck it, we moving on." They don't like it. This, that, and then all of a sudden, now here comes Samsung with the fold. Here come the flip and all that. And then
El Jefe were on the same page.
Dick in their hand, like we were the first. We could have capitalized.
I hate to say it, Jefe. Facts.
Facts, sir.
Facts, sir. Yep.
Yeah, I would be down to cop a Oppo if the fold doesn't come.
Yeah, if it doesn't drop, I'm definitely.
Do y'all think is there a situation that it may not drop?
It shouldn't be.
The fold?
Yeah, the Pixel Fold.
It shouldn't be. But
well, you know, they got.
Let's say they want to stop it, and just say.
I think they had somebody had posted a hands-on with it. You know how they got the leaks and all that. They're trying to get photos and videos of people to leak it. But I think Google go drop it.
Okay.
Because they got to drop the tablet, right? They announced the tablet, so they got the.
I'm not even excited about that. That's a waste of time. That's just a Hub Max with no speaker, so I'm good.
They go.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I want to see what
the last tablet that Google made, which was made by HTC. What was that? Not the Nexus 7. It's
that was way back then.
Nexus 9.
But don't think they made like a Chromebook?
I thought they made like something called like a Slate or something.
A Slate, yeah, the Pixel.
Yeah, they had the Slate, but they had the 7, which was the small, which was the best one that was ever made.
Yeah,
and then they had the 9, the bigger one, was made by HTC.
That wasn't that good.
It wasn't because I actually had to send mine back, and they sent me back a new one, and I didn't. At that point, I wasn't interested.
Oh,
Trent, tell me I'm lying.
I mean, they do.
Trent.
He ain't lying though.
They have to. Google got to go all out on their fold. They have to do so much marketing. They have to drop the briefcase.
It'll be fine. They'll look, man.
They got to do it.
When these phones come out, it'll be right in the time of the NBA basketball playoffs.
Oh yeah,
because Google is the sponsor of the NBA. Pixel is. So once they drop it, a lot of eyeballs are going to be on this thing. So we'll see what happens. I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Kumpo,
you know what I mean?
Probably got one ready to go.
He probably got one already. Trent, that's what it is.
He didn't even play tonight.
It was a Pixel.
Sean, your Knicks doing the thing.
First of all, I am not a Knicks fan, sir.
I know.
You said that many times.
I know. I gotta fuck with it.
I believe since the 94 campaign, sir.
94. Thank you, Scoop. Thank you. I am not a Knicks fan.
I think Google got the Tensor chip good now. I think the Tensor is good. They had a little rough start, but
that's a Samsung chip.
Showing off the memory just then, Sean.
Good job. I like it.
Yeah, Two Phone. They lost.
Matters.
The Bulls. Yep. All right, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I think that Google will be fine with this device. I think they're gonna be just fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be all right. I don't know. I don't think that they're gonna come across as You know, I think they're gonna drop the briefcase. God damn, I ain't even open the phone lines. It's people calling.
You forgot?
Yeah, I forgot to open the
Like,
phone.
nah,
I'm sorry.
He's like, I ain't doing
up,
shit.
Yeah, I'm
I ain't
sorry.
doing shit.
Shit, I ain't even open the phone.
Y'all can't
I
call
see.
in.
I got.
Ain't
We
no
go.
calling.
I'm gonna go
in.
grab
Ain't
something
no
to drink real
calling
quick.
in.
Yeah. Oh shit! Let me turn the music on.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
I'm
You got
open-
that shit on the stand. That's dope.
Yeah. I'm rocking it, man. I got that motherfucker on the stand, bro.
Yeah, whatever, man.
You gonna...
Hey, you know all this stuff was pre-planned, man. You know.
Yeah, well, everything was pre-planned. I really appreciate you, sir. I do.
Yes, sir.
I'm impressed. That's all I have to say.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
All right. So I'm gonna try the phone call thing since I got my master board right here, and I'm gonna go it on and put the phone number up, and we gonna take phone calls. Keep it short, keep it sweet. If not, you're gonna hear the boop boop boop. So don't take it personal. If you hear that boop boop boop, that means that you were too long-winded.
We only got 20 minutes, y'all.
We only got 20 minutes.
That's
sweet,
one
make your
Savage,
point.
one Michael Pepper call, man.
Hey, right, one call. That's it.
All right, y'all. I got the phone line is wide open if you want to call in, and
No, Johan, don't do that, sir. Don't do that, sir.
All right, here we go.
Said, okay. Watch the speed sound.
All right, yo, you're live. Hello. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Yes, you're live. Go ahead. My apologies, y'all. I'm using this here for the first time, so
you didn't test it.
No,
right? Of course I didn't.
He just got it the other day, man. The learning curve is a
yo, you're live. No,
you didn't.
Can't hear y'all.
No.
Okay,
you didn't test it.
Look like
you didn't call yourself to see if it worked.
I ain't called myself to. Sorry about that.
Come on, dog.
I'm gonna put it on speakerphone. I don't know. Hey, I got it paired up. Shit.
You didn't just come in hot.
They stupid. Stay off the weed. Again.
Yo, you're live.
There you are. I didn't hear anything when I called before.
Well, I got you on speakerphone because I can't get it to pair up that good on my Rodecaster. But yeah, we good here. What's up?
And Scoop, I heard what you said. Fuck you.
love you too, brother. Love you too.
So what you got to say? What you got to say?
No, I was saying it wasn't the tensor I was referring to. So when a company gets into kind of a new product line, there's concern of, especially with Google stepping into a line that they're not in yet, and Samsung and others out there, they want to make sure that the hardware is set to meet up with their hardware, kind of like Apple tends to delay certain things if like display technology didn't match to align with their A series. Google has to do kind of the same thing with the Pixel. So I think that could be the only thing that I could see delaying it. But at this point, they know what Samsung can produce. Samsung's proven it to them. They're providing hardware for the Pixel already as far as display. Sensors, Sony sensors and stuff like that are already out there for the Pixel. So the smart move is to use the sensors in some of the hardware that they already have on the Pixel, and then just utilizing the hinge technology and stuff. And I mean, realistically, for me, it's software that comes down to it in the end. I've used, other foldables, and the hardware is great, but I think what gives Samsung the benefit right now is the whole horizontal and vertical split screen modes and forcing apps to work in those different modes, where for some reason Vivo and Xiaomi and other companies don't do that yet. And so if Google does that, they'll have a killer product. I'll be ready to go, and I'll be ready to ditch my two foldables that I use right now and just have one in my pocket and lighten the load on my wallet as well and be good to go. So
there you go. Well, appreciate you calling in, bro.
Of course. Have a good night.
All right. Well, guys, I promise you, next week I'll have it set up. I mean, I just got it, so I need a little work. Trial and error.
You didn't even test it.
I ain't tested, no sir. I matter of fact, me and Barry had got on the call early, and I was testing out some other stuff, but I didn't test out the Bluetooth. I figured since I paired it, I got it paired, and actually we would listen to music.
Already know.
I know, but we would listen to music already. So wait a minute, how could we be listening to music on it? All of a sudden, the calls don't work.
Check to see if calls are enabled in the Bluetooth settings, sir.
Shit, I guess I don't know, sir. I don't know. It's saying that it is. Mix minus custom, yeah. Bluetooth import, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It says.
I'm talking on the phone.
He's talking on the phone.
Oh.
Because sometimes you can compare it, but it won't answer phone calls. But it doesn't think it's.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Let's go here. Go to there. You're right. Let me see.
Hey, now you can test it.
All right, we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it here. Yo, you're live.
No.
No. All right. Yeah, he hung up. All right.
But Michael Pepper said.
Pair like headphones. Yeah, I did. All right. Well, we got one call in, and that was good. That was good. Let's talk about who's streaming tomorrow, man. Let's go on. Get out of here.
Ike should be back.
Ike is back.
You got a stream, and then
yeah, I got my podcast tomorrow night.
And TK. So should we have 3 tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Then we got
Friday.
We got Friday. We got LaShawn.
Yeah, right. 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday, it's Savage gonna do his fight or something, or he done?
No, I think he's out of town this weekend. But
okay.
Slang.
But we got, and we got isn't
Kimmy members only.
Yeah,
Kimmy's members only. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
So the members only this weekend. Yeah.
We got El Jefe on Saturday. I mean on Sunday. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Then give him a new day, Barry.
Yep, give him a new day.
Nigga,
Just understand that Sunday is Easter, so maybe a lot of these guys are not.
Right. So he may want to.
So he may not be. He may not be.
He may not be streaming.
I think Jefe may be a good Catholic, so he may not.
Someone wants to know where they can get an S23 for cheap.
Swappa.
Yeah. Or you go to my website and go to my website. I got S23s up there on my website, man. It's not cheap, but I mean, cheaper than with Samsung selling it if you ain't got a trade in. So I mean, you can check out my website and go from there, sir. I don't know. Prices change all the time on the website. So if you go to my website, you might can find one, S23. You could probably find S23 for about $8.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still new, man. You gotta give it some time. You gotta give it
still
some time,
super new,
man. It's too new, man. You gotta wait about 4-5 more months. Wait till
Damn, he said 4-5 more months. Damn.
That's all it takes. That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah, wait until the full 5. Wait till the full 5 drop.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna drop big time. Okay, S23 759. 759, 840, 849, so 847 and 759. It's 700, $800 between 750 and 850.
Now
that's the small one now. That's the small one. That's the S23, not the Ultra now.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra gonna cost you a bill a little over $1,000.
Oh,
yeah, you're gonna pay for that Ultra.
Yeah, you gonna pay for the Ultra.
They've actually lost their mind on what they want for that fucking thing.
Yeah, it's yeah, you can't find it.
If I didn't have to trade it, I would have left that thing where it said, fuck that.
But you could get an S22 Ultra for like $400, $500. You know, you get S22 Ultra for cheap. Very cheap.
That's the one to get.
That's the one to get.
Price Sam is part of that deal. Just look at the S22 Ultra. The difference is negligible.
Look for the S22 Ultra. It's very cheap.
You know, there's tweaks here and there. I've had them both, but the battery life is better on the S23 Ultra. Cameras are a little bit, but not enough for you to say, you know.
S22 Ultra $779. 256, 12 gigs of RAM, $779. I mean, hell, you can't get it no cheaper than that. Or if you want to go to the S21 Ultra, you get it cheaper than that. S21 Ultra gonna cost you $434. That's a must buy. If you want cheap, Ultra that's gonna get a couple of more updates. You talking about 2 more years of updates? The S21 Ultra, $400. You can't beat that.
What's that? Amazon renewed?
Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, Amazon renew.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do that.
I rock with Amazon renew, man. I buy
of course you do.
Shit.
I've had a bad experience with them.
Send it back.
I did, sir. Who you think you talk? I'm not you. I opened the box, looked at it, closed the box, and sent it back.
Get money said Craigslist. I didn't even know that shit.
I don't know. Man, you got to have Esther with you. You got to meet the police station and all kinds of things.
Yeah. Ain't nobody
man.
Nobody fucking with no.
Yeah, man.
You ever heard of the Craigslist murderer?
Yeah, somebody that I think somebody had met at McDonald's and still got robbed at McDonald's. Inside of McDonald's got robbed at McDonald's. Fucking with Craigslist, man.
I ain't fucking with no Craigslist, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that Craigslist, man. I would have to have my gun in my hand, pointed to their head while we doing the exchange.
Give it up, nigga.
Yeah,
right. That part.
Yeah, man. I gotta have an entourage of people. If I do Craigslist, I gotta have somebody with guns.
It makes no sense.
That make no sense, man. Why go through all that, man? Craigslist is probably the worst. You know, I'd rather get it mailed. I ain't meeting you nowhere.
I ain't meeting you nowhere.
Nah, get money. Meet at the police station.
I ain't meeting you nowhere.
Right.
I don't know.
Meet me at the mall.
I'm telling you, they had somebody. I'm telling you, somebody got robbed inside of McDonald's. Man, the McDonald's people they get robbed at McDonald's. So with the mall is even worse. You got too many people. Ain't nobody saw nothing.
Meet me at the courtroom.
Meet me at the police station. We gonna sit in the police station, corralled by officers. We gonna do this deal.
Inside that bitch.
We going inside the police station to do this deal. Because if you stupid enough to try to rob me in the police station, well, you know what? This world is stupid anyways. Man, they might do it in the police station, man. You never know.
Hey,
I've seen stuff. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff out there, man. When you go on Twitter and Facebook, you see people post all kinds of cuckoo stuff, man. So you see people, I wouldn't mess with Craigslist. He said his last Craigslist purchase was at Applebee's. Yeah, while you eating a steak dinner, you doing exchange and shit, you know. Yeah, I don't know about meat at the mall though. But yeah, Monday, I don't think T gonna be back because he living a time of his life right now. So he ain't streaming Monday. So don't look out for him. I promise you, he ain't gonna be back by then.
He's having a ball right now.
Yeah, he's having a ball right now. So and so I think we got Lulu. So we got Lewis gonna be streaming. He didn't say otherwise.
At noon, if you're available at noon, Juan is streaming at noon. But then you got Lulu.
Juan at noon. Then Lulu. And then that's it.
Next day will be Gigi.
Gigi, she got Tuesday to herself. So Gigi got Tuesday to herself. So make sure y'all check out. And then right back here, we gonna be doing our thing. And say unless he's streaming in Dubai, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bye.
He doubt that. Now he gonna be streaming in Dubai. But
he out there with all them rich motherfuckers. What is
he
it?
out there by the rich folk, man. He out
What
there
is
with the rich folks, man. Damn, Dubai. Woo. I never wanted to go to Dubai though. I see
Trent's
stuff
gonna be on
online.
Monday. Thank
All
you,
right,
Trent.
good.
Trent will be on Monday.
Yeah, Trenton
Oh.
got him on Monday.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nah,
good deal.
you stupid. Nah, he's not in Colombia. He's over there in what is that? United Arab.
Arab.
Yeah.
Emirates.
Well, I say Arab. United Arab.
If you would have said fucking Arabs, we could have just shut the stream down.
Ivan, I didn't hear that.
My bad.
That's disappointing. I know they're making the A-line Exynos.
Yeah,
but that would be disappointing if they hold on to your S23 Ultra if that's the case.
Yeah, well, rumor has it that
Hey,
next
Hawks,
year
that's probably what
Samsung
it
is
is.
gonna
You
go
say
back to
UAE.
Exynos. You know that?
Oh, even Doodle saying Exynos
yeah,
is back.
Exynos is next year.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Poor
Exynos
me,
is back.
man.
Don't.
Sexy Nose is back, baby.
That
Hey,
means that us in the United States we go get the Snapdragon Gen 3, and y'all overseas go get the crap. Exynos. Sorry about that. Y'all might as well hold on to your S23s. Don't get the S24s.
Yeah, you gotta have money over that big house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got that money, man.
The goddamn glizzy will cost you $26.
Why are you talking about a glizzy?
I'm just saying, eating food over there. You get him a hot dog.
It's not that expensive.
You get him a glizzy, you're gonna be $26.
It's not as expensive as you think, sir.
Why are we referencing a fucking glizzy? Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey,
Man,
man.
that's crazy.
Hey, man, I was supposed to have FedEx deliver some shit today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So shit is sitting in Mississippi about an hour from where I live at. It's been sitting in Mississippi since yesterday.
That the
So
reason
I
why
get the
those
email.
two words, FedEx.
Yeah, no. So FedEx sent me an email
Come on,
telling
son.
me, they go promise at the end of today that they go have the product
That
sitting
bitch
on
ain't
my
gonna be there.
porch.
They lied.
And then about 4:30, I get another email saying,
You're gonna have
delayed.
it tomorrow.
That's right. That's what they do.
Oh, we
'Cause they sorry.
promised delay.
I said, you motherfuckers. I said, I could have drove to the plant and got that. It's only
Yep.
an hour
Just tell me
away.
where it is. Hold it. Put it on hold. I'll come pick it up.
If they would have told me it would have been delayed, I would have drove that hour and went pick my product up. But nope. I'm thinking, they kept sending me updates saying it's going to be delivered between 10 a.m.
Lying
and
fuckers.
2 p.m. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And here come 2 p.m. passed, and all of a sudden that 2 p.m. went away and said end of day. Said,
Right.
okay, cool. End of day. 4 o'clock came and it said delay. I said, damn.
You have been delayed, sir.
I'm like,
Get
man.
it together, baby.
I said, y'all right here an hour away in Mississippi.
Oh, god damn, he missed the whole thing.
I said,
That's
man,
on the drivers, though. I think that's on the drivers.
I
They
said,
don't want to drive.
they've been sitting in Mississippi for 2 days.
And that's on them people there, because I got something sent from Google and it's set up there at my location for a couple of days. It was in the
Dang.
truck, so they couldn't even get to it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's fucked up.
So
Yeah.
I see tomorrow I'll be
I
taking
had
me
to
a
wait.
ride to Mississippi
Yeah.
tomorrow to go
It's
get
still
my
there?
product.
Mississippi.
I'll go to Mississippi tomorrow, go get my product.
Where's it sitting in Jackson?
No, it's not even that far, man. It ain't even in Jackson. It's outside of Jackson. It's closer to me, closer to down Louisiana. Some plant right, it's called Moon something, I don't know, Mississippi. Ain't even in Jackson, man. If it was in Jackson, that's a 2-hour drive. The place that it's an hour drive. It's right there. I can go get me a cup of coffee, go pick up the product, and come back and still have a full cup left.
Over there,
Yeah.
Meridian.
Yeah, man, it's close.
Meridian,
It's close.
what is it? Nat? What? Let's start with the N. I can't remember.
Don't
Don't
even do it. Don't even do it to yourself. Don't even do it to yourself. I can see the smoke coming out your ears right now.
Right, I'm telling
I can see you
like
sitting there struggling right now. I see the smoke coming out your ears right now. So.
Wait, what? The delivery say from 10:30 to 2. That's the same thing I got, but was here at 9 a.m. Oh man, that's crazy because you
living in a white neighborhood. That's why.
You try to plan your day. You try to plan your day around the delivery. You don't want to leave because you got to sign for the shit, right? Because you know if you miss it, you fucked, right? Because you're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers, you ain't gonna never get your shit if you miss, because they ain't gonna wait around for you and they ain't gonna call you. They gonna knock once. If you don't answer the phone, answer the door, they gonna put the paper on the door and peace out.
Oh yeah, that pisses me off. Like, man, ring the doorbell, man. Just give me a second. I got the Ring doorbell. Come on now.
Man, they don't even take, man. They already got the paper already written up. They go.
You would think that they wouldn't want to do that because that means they have to come back.
Yeah, they got to come back.
You gonna come back over where I live, sir? Is that what you want to do?
That's crazy. Knock one
I
time.
Hey man, I get them on the thing. I'm like, hey man, just leave right there. You telling me it's okay to leave here? Leave it right there. Don't put no sticker on my door.
Get taken out there with it.
I said, I'll open up the garage for you, man. Just drop it on the freezer. Thanks. I'll close the garage door back.
Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. We gonna get on out of here. Thank y'all guys very much for joining another episode of the what I say about to say podcast, but Wired Wednesday, man. I really appreciate y'all coming through. We're gonna see y'all next week, and don't check out the video that I'm about to drop right now. We about to get it in, babe. I'm about to drop a video right. If you're a member, if you're not a member, go to it costs you $1.99. Come on, I'm not worth $1.99. Y'all give everybody else $1.99. You can buy
discount. I paid more than
everything else, and I can't even get $1.99.
I paid more than
that. All right, we out, y'all. Later. Let me see. I got a button right here that says outro. There you go.
That's how I got that heat. Let's